Welcome to Faith Fuel. Take a pit stop so your faith can be fueled for your journey. I think it's very important that we know that although all sin is forgiven through Jesus Christ, God does not suddenly have a different viewpoint on sin at all. The Holy Spirit has recently had me in the book of Ezekiel. And in the book of Ezekiel, God is telling Ezekiel to prophesy to Israel because Israel continued to ignore God and try to be self-righteous in their deeds. God went into detail and described the punishment that he would inflict on Israel. And really, I've been listening to the text. And as I was listening, a thought occurred to me. Was ancient Israel not committing the same heinous acts that modern day America is committing? And not just the United States, but other countries as well. But once again, we see tons of self-righteousness, tons of ignoring God, or making God into something that is convenient for you and not who God actually is. And kind of just sweeping sin under the rug here and there. Oh, well. If God brought this kind of judgment on ancient Israel because of the way they were behaving, and who's to say he won't put us through the same thing in modern times? Maybe we're not the chosen land or descendants of his chosen people. But if you look at what God described in Ezekiel, it was because of sin. It was ultimately because of sin that he was inflicting this punishment on this land. So who's to say we're exempt from that type of judgment? Put your sin away from you while you still have the chance. Accept God's forgiveness through Jesus Christ while you still have the chance. But also, don't turn a blind eye to sin if you can do anything about it. If you see your brother or sister stumbling, don't just pass it off as, well, Jesus paid for that too. Because Jesus also paid for the sins of the Israelites way back when Ezekiel was a prophet. But not everybody was trusting God and following God then either. Don't let sin rule in your life. Don't think that a little sin is okay here and there, because sin is sin and God is God, and God has never felt differently about sin.